Guys, welcome to another video. So in this video, let's talk about build quality with the iPhone 5S versus the iPhone 6. So the 5S and the iPhone 5, same phone, has been known to, or praised and known to have some fantastic hardware. So I think with the iPhone 6, I really don't believe there's much change there. I think the iPhone 5S has great build quality. The way this phone is put together, I think it looks very stunning still, even at this point in the game. Even though the 6 is out, there are some things I like about the 5S better. And the main thing is when you have I use glass screen protectors, and my glass screen protector that I put on the 6, it can't roll off the edge, so it's an issue. So I took it off and put just a regular one on there. But with the 5S, obviously, it lays flat, so it works. It's kind of squared off. The build quality of the 5S works, and it works pretty good. The 6 is a very nice looking device, but I really gave it a good look, and I looked at the lines on the 5S, the way the 5S looks, just everything about it. I'm not a fan of this black on the top and bottom. I've never really been a fan of that, but it's not hideous. It's just a design thing that they decided to do, and that's fine. But compared to the lines on the 6, the 5S looks fantastic. Was never a fan of these antenna lines all over the place. They could have painted it, I guess, but they chose not to. This is the design that they chose to go with. But nonetheless, I still say that when I compare these two, I think the 5S has better build quality than the iPhone 6. And that's just kind of one of those things that it turns out that Apple put together a great looking device. Yeah, it's thinner. That's not a big deal. Thin isn't always in. Pretty much everything is still about the same. But I think when it boils down to it, the larger screen is nice, but the build quality is a little bit nicer on the 5S. I just think it looks really nice compared to the 6. And handling this, it feels a little rigid at times when you handle the 6 for a while, but at the same time, the protruding camera isn't an issue for me because I have protective cases that kind of level it, even thin ones or outer boxes, all the cases that I have already for this one. But for this one, just knowing that it's already flat is, pretty much nice. And you can stand this one up on its own. It's just little small things that make this one unique in its own right. And I think the build quality on the 5S, it definitely exceeds the build quality on the 6. The chamfered edges and the way it comes off, the little shininess around, the way it tapers off, I think it's really nice. It's almost like they took a step down to please. Even the iPhone 6 Plus, it just kind of looks ridiculous. With it may be smooth and rounded. That's what they're telling you, is seamless and everything. But the fact of the matter is, I think if they just would have stuck with this design and made it a little bigger, I don't think many people would have been that disappointed. Now that we see that the iPhone 6, what it looks like. The 6 isn't ugly in any kind of way. It's just that when you compare it to a lot of other devices, it won't win in the beauty contest. It just won't do it. And even up against his own partner, the 5S, I think the 5S still looks a heck of a lot better. And that's just my take on it, guys. Like having the bigger screen, obviously, but when it comes down to it, I think the 5S looks a lot better. I will see you guys in the next one. Quick comparison of the 5S versus the iPhone 6. Take care.